Hello, everyone. This is your last chance to apply for the She Boss Up grant applications. This is your last chance. This is for the ladies. This is for the women. This is for all of the She Bosses out there to apply for the She Boss Up grant application. Okay, this is our third year and third round with these grants, and this is your last opportunity. Welcome. I'm Shantae R. Roddy, the founder of She Boss Talk and the founder of the She Boss Up grants. And I'm coming on today to just again walk through this. For some of you all, this may be the first time that you're hearing that this grant is available. You're looking for grants. We give out a lot of grants. This is one of them. This is our biggest grant that we give out. It gets bigger and better every single year. We're super excited. We're close to closing this third round out. Our grant committee is waiting for all the applications to come in for that 11:59 Eastern to hit so that we can compile all of the applications and start the review process. So I'm going to be talking about the grant, also answering any questions. There have been questions that have come through. If you have questions here, I see all of you all out there. Thank you so much for checking in. I see Delaware is in the house. Shout out to Delaware, Jordan Albright. Shout out to Pamela. Thank you so much for tuning in. Joy, I see you. Unpolished Becoming. Tanisha, I see you out there. So thank you all so much for coming. Tag 3 women that you know that are in business, 3 business owners in this video. Also share it out with someone you know. I want to make sure you're not missing out on this opportunity because we have extended this application process one time. So we will not be able to expand it again because we really need to get to the review process. We want to find out who the winners are going to be of all of these amazing prizes that's valued over $60,000, and it's not just cash. So the cash is great. There's a lot of cash that's going to be given out. But in addition, there are so many gifts that are going to meet the holistic needs of women and us as just individuals, as the women that we are, and the all the things that we do to help meet our need, whether it's self-care or personal development, and then also business development tools as well. So I'm reviewing like our packages. So you can go over to our website. Now the applications are open. Go to www.shebossup.com. Again, www.shebossup.com. Okay. Applications have been open since November the 1st. They were initially set to close on the 15th of November, but we made some updates to allow more people to be able to participate in the process to apply. So make sure when you go to the website that you meet the eligibility requirements. Make sure that you're following the instructions. And then if you meet the eligibility requirements, go ahead and apply. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so we can start reviewing the grant. So you know what it is that you should be looking out for. So this is the grant website. Let me make sure all of you all can see it. Let me know if you can see it out there. Okay, this is the website that you're going to come to. You see at the top, you can see information about the fund. We do also have a donate tab. So yesterday was Giving Tuesday. So shout out to all the people that have amazing causes. So we do have a donation campaign. Would love to have you as a partner with us because again, little donations put together equal out a lot, and we are here to help fund women in business. Women deserve to be funded. These grants come out of my pocket, right? So I take my own personal money, and then we have other donors that give to our GoFundMe campaign and donate in other ways financially to help support the program. Okay, so that's important to know the story behind this grant. I founded this grant in 2020 at the height of the pandemic. I didn't have a lot of money, but I wanted to make a difference. I wanted to help women to be able to rise above the pandemic, knowing that so many women were hit so hard, like devastatingly hard, and did not have financial resources. So I said, okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to take what I have now. I'm going to start a GoFundMe campaign, and then I'm going to promote the campaign. And so many of my peers donated, and because of that, we were able to put that money together and start the first round of grants. And now here we are 3 years later in our third round, with more partners having the biggest package that we've ever had. So it's because of partners like you all, those of you all that share our programs with other people. We so appreciate it. We're so thankful for you for that. If you want to take a look at our press kits to learn more about this program and other programs that we have, you can find that along the top as well, to find to see other winners, right? So this is a real program. There have been many women that we have funded that have won. You can check them out, learn more about them here, and you can learn about other programs and other that we have, like our She Pitch Perfect competition and our upcoming I Am Black business pitch that's coming in February of 2023, and then other grant resources. When you come on this page, applications, it says it's open now. You're going to put your information in here. Click on the Let's Do This button, and it's going to take you to your application. Okay, so it is a job form. It is a simple form, so you fill out your information, and there will be documents that you will need to upload as well. You do have the ability to save your application and return to it later. But again, today is the deadline, so you don't want to wait too much later and have it where you're filling out the application and then the deadline hits. What will happen is it will automatically shut down your application. So one of the things that I highly recommend is, before you start the application, set up a Google document for yourself for the application to answer your questions. Nothing like answering a question on an application and you said some really good, powerful stuff, and then the internet goes out, or you mistakenly hit the delete button and delete your stuff. Put it in a Google Doc where everything is saved. You can also, it helps you to manage the grammar, so you make sure everything is grammatically correct and there's no typos. Then you can just copy and paste it into the application. So even if the application gets shut down, you lose all your stuff, you haven't really lost it. It's in the Word document, and it's easy for you to go back to the application. That's how I do it in other applications that I apply for, and it has been a lifesaver, because all of those things has happened to me at one time or another, but I always had my Word document, everything in there, and so it was so easy to just copy and paste the information. Again, this grant is for women in business, so this is for women. If you are a for-profit or nonprofit, this grant is for you. Just to show you the committee member, I am the lead committee member. We have Tamara Parler. She is the founder and CEO of Melee Designs and Entrepreneurial Life Apparel. She is also one of the gift givers, giving amazing gifts, including rebranding and website design for our top winners. We have Bethany Nonami, who is the founder and CEO of Marley Nonami Incorporated. Nicole Murphy, she is the founder and CEO of Barter Black. If you never heard of bartering, learn about bartering. I just bartered this past weekend for CMOS gel in exchange from one of my She Boss t-shirts. It was amazing. So that's a way where you can get what you need without exchanging financial currency. We have Rashonda Williams. She is the founder and CEO of Collective Impact. Dr. Robin Evans, who is Master Communications and Consulting. Dr. Fatima Harris is with Excel Professional Grant Writing and Nonprofit Services. Chachina Gibbs, Real Sisters Rising Women Business Association. And Maxine Palmer is with Crown Me Lavish Company. You can read more about them here, learn more about them. Again, we are ready to get started in reviewing this applications. We're just counting it down at this point. This is the last day. The applications close at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure that you pay attention to that, because different time zones, it can be tricky. So just note that it is Eastern Time. Now, what makes you eligible for this particular grant? We made some updates. That's why we extended it. You must be 51% woman owned and operated in your business. Business must be registered, located, and operated in the United States. Business must have 25 employees or less. That means if you don't have any employees, you can qualify for this grant. Business revenues must be 500,000 or less annually in your business, right? Businesses must have been in operation and registered by November 30th of 2021. So if your business was not registered, right, it had, because we have to be able to validate or verify that your business was in operation. So it's not enough to say you're in operation, and we can't validate that with registration papers. So you will need to have your registration verification. Your business must be properly registered in the state you're operating in. You must also have an EIN number. Now, you should be able to submit your EIN letter. When you were issued your EIN, business tax ID number, by the IRS, they issued you a formal letter. You should have that letter. Now, if you don't, you can reach out to the IRS to get that letter, and I highly recommend that you do that. At minimum, you need to know your number, and we need to be able to verify it through some other documentation. And one of the best ways to verify that is through your tax form. So you'll be uploading your income tax, filed income tax documents, and on those filed income tax documents should have your EIN on there. And so the grant committee will know what to look for. So if they don't see an EIN letter, the next thing to do is to look towards your tax returns to make sure that your EIN is associated with the registered business. Okay, businesses must have a business bank account in the business name. This is a lot of money that we are giving out, and so we're not giving it to personal accounts. We are depositing it into business accounts that are in your business name. Business must be open and actively doing business. So this is not for a business that closed down, shut their doors, and not in operation. You need to be in operation. This is to help you not only to recover from COVID-19, but we're moving beyond that and providing women with growth capital. So women that are actually growing their business, we want to give you funding and tools to help you grow your business to multiple 6 and 7 figure businesses, and that's what the point of this program is for. You must plan to use the funds to support your business growth and the community. This is not for your personal use, right? It's for use in your business. This is a business grant. Business must not have been a prior She Boss Up grant recipient, serve on the committee, or be a staff member of the sponsor. Now, again, let me be clear. You cannot have won this grant. So if you applied and won one of our other grants, you can still apply for this grant. Business owners must participate in promotional activities and provide written and video testimonials. Okay, so we're doing a lot for you. So at minimum, at minimum that you should want to do this to be promoted as a winner, as a grant winner, right? So we have multiple news write-ups. We promote this across social media. So you as a business owner should want that visibility and exposure, and we want to give it to you. So the expectation is that you are going to allow us to promote you and your business and give us video testimonials on your progress and how you use the money to help grow your business and help the community. Applicants must be able to provide business verification documents, including the W-9 form, any tax related documentation that we ask for. All of that information is in the application. Now, when you go to the application, at the very top, you will see in bold letters it say important, please read, right? You want to make sure you start there Please read the entire that entire section so you know everything that you need before you get started with the application. Okay, so with that said, there is a fee. It's a nominal fee. It's a $35 fee to submit your application. So we've been getting applications every single day. Again, we're near the end, near the maximum count, and near the deadline to actually end this thing timeline wise. And again, this is a opportunity for you to win a lot of great prizes. You see that here? Over $60,000 in cash and prizes. So you can go here. I won't read through all of the prizes, but the expectation is that we will have a total of 20 prize packages, not one prize. Every prize is a package with a lot of gifts and goodies in it. That, I mean, I wish I could apply for this, but I can't because it's my grant. Okay. So it's a lot of wonderful prizes here. Definitely browse all the way through. I'm going to run through everything that the first place winner is going to get. There will be 20 winners. Now, this question was asked of me. Okay, so we have special grants carved out for those individuals that are in our She Boss tribe. That means if you are a She Boss tribe member of our YouTube community, or you are in our paid YouTube membership community or paid Facebook community, there is a special grant carved out for you. What does that mean? You have double the chance to win a grant. So a tribe member will win a grant. You do not need to be part of the She Boss Talk community or in the tribe to apply for this grant. It's open up to any woman business that meets the eligibility requirements. So I hope that I cleared that up for everyone there. Okay. So, best of the best, first place prize is $2,500 cash. One-on-one VIP marketing and profit strategy with me. This is valued over $5,000. You will have a Lazy Millennial SOP VIP day valued over $5,000. You will also get Bliss Life Radical Self-Care Makeover VIP day valued over $2,500. Melee Designs Brand Audit with a rebranding or website design. This is a value of $2,000. Now, you will also get an entrepreneur life gift box, an iPad, a Popple gift box. These are digital business cards. I take these everywhere I go. People ask about them every event I go to. They want to have it. It makes it so easy to connect with people. You don't have to worry about a physical card. You can actually upload or scan their card into your digital business card. It makes it so easy to stay connected and build relationships. We have Akuma Heart Blossom Wellness Daily Pause Session with a poetic memoir book, a holistic living consulting wellness session, and self-care entrepreneur boot camp. This is valued at over $750. We have the Real Women Rising women's membership, which is a 1-year bronze membership valued over $197. Audible 12-month subscription. So this is Audible. I love my Audible books. I just put them on in the background when I'm working, and I get through books a lot faster that way. So I love it, so I want to give it to you. Live plan, 12-month subscription. I just got finished talking about this in our Clubhouse session. So if you missed us on Clubhouse, definitely go check that out. That's the last Clubhouse session for the year. But live plan is such a great tool to have, because so many people are asking, how do I create a strategic plan? How do I create a business plan? How do I create a pitch deck? Well, this tool is going to help you do all of that with ease. We're also going to give you an Amazon Prime membership gift card for 12 months membership of Amazon Prime. You're also going to get a She Matters Lux gift box. That is an amazing gift box, by the way. You're going to get a Rocket book. You're going to get a beautiful embodied Just Be Me Bath and Body gift box, and you're going to get the Pitch Queen, the Fantastic Four book bundle from the killer pitch master herself. I mean, she is the pitch queen. She has been on Shark Tank. She has gotten her clients on Shark Tank. So if you want to know how to pitch, that is one of the prizes that is going to be for some of our top prize winners. And you can see as we scroll down, All of the prize packages are here through the 20th place winner. So 20 prizes will be given out. As we scroll down, you'll be able to see some photos of some of the prizes so you know what they look like, what you can expect. And along here are sharing options. So we do encourage you, share this grant program with a woman business owner that you know. Again, tag them in this video, share out this broadcast, because again, we want to give women the opportunity to be able to apply before it closes. Okay, it will not reopen until this time next year, but we know time goes really quickly. Now, here's the timeline. Just be aware, once you apply, all updates that you need, we found here. If there's any extensions or changes with regards to the program, you go here to shebossup.com and you can see the updates here, because we get a lot of questions when we launch these programs. Did you announce it? Where can I find it? If you are engaged and connected with us, checking in with us, we post regularly on our email list, and we post regularly on our social media, all of our social media pages. We post updates. So that's never an issue. You just need to be plugged in, and always go back to the website for information if you want the updates. So we have updated it here. You can see the extension period. It has been extended till today, and it says application period extended. Okay, so the application review period will go from December the 5th through January the 31st of 2023. Grant awardees will be selected between February 1st and February 17th of 2023. Grant awardees will be announced between Monday, February the 27th and March the 3rd of 2023. And then grant awards will be distributed between Friday, March the 3rd and Friday, March the 31st. We need that much time because there's so many different awards. It's not just the money, but it's actually all of the prizes that have to be set up and given out individually to each of the winners. So we have to have time to do that. So again, if any of these dates are changed or updated, it will be reflected here. As I scroll down, you will see again a list of all of our grant partners. We just want to say thank you. We're so appreciative that you all thought enough of this program, the importance of this program to help women rise, to help women to be able to elevate in their business, that you decided to be partners with us. We're so appreciative for that. We will be opening up soon the partnership opportunities again, okay, because we want to get all of these planning a year in advance so that we have our partners and enough time so that we can start promoting the next year's program, so all of the applicants can get ready and we can have all the partners that we need, so that our hope is that next year our package will even be over $100,000. But it's because of our partners that we're able to do what we do. And as you scroll down, you can read some of the testimonies from other grant awardees. I mean, many of you are ask us, is this possible? If I apply, is there a chance that I will win? The answer is always yes. The answer is always yes. You have no chance if you don't apply. Okay, let me say that again. If you don't apply, you have no chance of winning. If you meet the eligibility and you follow the instructions, you're halfway there. Okay, and it's not like we have thousands of applicants, right? Because know that a lot of work goes on behind the scenes with the committee to review each and every application, every field, every question that you answer, every document that you upload, to make sure that you are an eligible applicant, and to properly evaluate your information that you submitted, to evaluate the statements that you submitted, to see if they are going to be selected as a winner. It is always tough. It's always a challenge to determine the winners. We wish we could, award everybody, but we can't. That's why we have multiple programs that give many women the opportunity to get a grant. This is not the only one. but all diverse women in business from multiple types of industries. So you can check them out here. I know Gabrielle, we highlighted a recent testimonial video from her. She has a tutoring company and she won this grant twice. But we wanted to give other women an opportunity to win. And so for this one, she doesn't have a chance to win a third time, but she has a chance to apply for some of our other grant programs. And again, shout out to all of our previous winners. They're doing such amazing work in their businesses. They're still in business. They're still active. They're still making an impact, and they're still making money in their business. And our grant was able to help them to be able to do that. So again, do definitely check out their testimonials again. So as a reminder, this is the She Boss Up grant. Third round applications close out today at 11:59 p.m. All the information you need is right here on the website. Put your information in, hit the let's do this button. It will give you the application. Now, I will highly recommend that you not fill this application out on a mobile device. Please use a computer. We hear time and time again the people that have the most issues when they're filling out applications are the ones that are using mobile devices. It's just so much easier to apply, make sure everything is entered, everything is uploaded correctly if you are on a computer or a laptop. Okay, that is our recommendation for you to assist you. Make sure that you're using an updated browser like Chrome. Double check that. Make sure that your internet is working. Sometimes people have said that sometimes the application is freezing. That would be an internet issue. So just check your internet, make sure everything is working. That's not an issue on our side. We've been getting applications today. People's documents are uploaded. We don't have any size limitations. However, please be mindful that size can be huge. So compress your information, the documents that you're uploading. They should not be super huge. Okay. So please be mindful of that when you're uploading. It's also best to upload PDF documents as well. So the PDFs are not editable. We don't have any intention of editing any of your documents. You can just upload the PDF version. Version is fine. And I just want to make sure I'm addressing any questions. So I'm going to close out this screen and I'm going to check the comments to see if there are any questions. I may sound a little funny. That means that I'm a little under the weather, but I want to make sure that I came on here to answer all of your questions, give you this last minute information so that you can get your applications in. Just giving a quick shout out to Cheryl Jones Miller. She is one of our YouTube channel members. Know that I see you. Thank you so much for being here today. Awesome. I did that shout out. Awesome. Thank you all so much for being here. And we have Anna saying, she said, I need help getting a grant. This is a grant you can apply for. I need a startup grant. So when you say startup grants, this is a startup grant. You just had to have started on or before November the 30th of 2021. So know that if you don't meet that timeline, that's okay. You can apply next year. We have a program launching as early as February of 2023 where you can apply for a pitch competition. And again, you don't even need to be registered in your business. All you need is a concept. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, the life of entrepreneurship, but I take time to rest, but I got to make sure that I'm getting the work done. Rita, shout out to Rita. She was just in Clubhouse. Hi, she was just in Clubhouse. I was answering some of her questions. She said she was on it to look for her application. And I want to call her out really quickly because she was really vulnerable and courageous in expressing how, like, even her as a business owner is frustrated. Like, she's applied for grants and she gets told no, and she's wondering what is she doing wrong. And what I informed her is that you may not be doing anything wrong, right? Know that these grants are competitive. You just have to keep applying, just keep in the game. Just keep pushing. Eventually, you are going to get a yes. After COVID, so many grants have come out, and more people know about them now, that it's become more and more competitive. Okay, especially the national grants. They're more and more competitive. I just applied for a grant for 100, that I was competing against 100,000 people. That's a lot, right? That's a lot of people. So I'm not going to be down on myself because I did not get the grant. It's nothing that was wrong with me. They could only select so many of the applicants, and that's a large pool. That's why applying for grants like this is not that large of a pool. So your chances of winning are really higher. And that's why I say also your local grants as well, your local and state grants, the competition is less competitive when it's these types of grants that you're applying for, and it's not thousands of people that you're competing against. But you can win those where it is thousands, because myself and some of my peers have won grants. I won the PayPal grant, and it wasn't a grant; it's an entire program. Received multiple grants through that program, and I was one of 16,000. So I was just that grant had my name on it. So when I say that there's a grant with your name on it, there is a grant with your name on it, right? What was it about my application out of 16,000 applicants that they chose me? Right? But what I do is I make sure that I put forth the best application that I can, right? So as long as you can do that, you can keep your head held high, knowing that you did the best that you could, and that each new application that you put out, you just perfect it. That's all you can do. It's perfected, right? So continue to push forward. And if you need help, if you're one of those that you have not, you don't know what you're doing, you need some guidance, we do have tools, because there are many of you are like that you may not have applied for a grant before, or you have struggled, you really don't know what to do or what to look out for, what type of information or documents that they're asking for, because some of the terminology may be new. So it's foreign to you. So again, you don't want to go into these things blindly. That's why we have grant master classes. That's why we have the cheat sheet. That's why I have the step-by-step training video that is available in this video, right? In the description, in the show notes, because I walked through an entire grant application. And then pretty much most of them are just like the application that I walked through step by step, and I walked through my process. Okay. So that's valuable information to you, because sometimes many of you all don't know, like, what is the statement they're asking for? I'm not a technical writer. Writing is not my best thing. They're not looking for you to be a perfect writer. They're looking for you to just share your story, and be passionate about it, be authentic and truthful about your story. So you can't be afraid to share your story. You have to be able to talk about your plan. So you don't need, when you're submitting applications like this, to have a 20-page business plan. We just simply want you to be able to tell us your plan in bullet points or in a paragraph. But some businesses aren't able to do that. If you can't tell us what your plan is, what your future in your business look like, it will be hard for me, the committee, to say, okay, we feel like this person would be the best person to give the money to, because we don't want the grant money to just sit with you. We want it to have a greater impact. So that money that is going to you, that you, our business, are going to go help the community, that is going to have a impact that's far in reaching. So that is what we look for when we're reviewing your applications and your responses in those applications. You know what you're going to use the money for. You need to know what your plan is, what you're going to use the money for. What is it that you need the money for right now in your business, and how is that best going to help support your business in growing? All you have to do is simply explain that to us. It's nothing fancy, right? And just pay attention to your grammar. And it doesn't have to be super long either. So I would just say, please let me just say this too, because sometimes you all submit super long dissertations. 2 to 3 paragraphs in a statement is perfectly fine. We don't need 20 pages of comments, okay? And just pay when you're answering the question, the statements, please make sure you reread it and think through before you actually answer. You can have a great answer, well thought out, grammatically correct, but you not answer the question that was asked. So you're going to have points. You're going to get docked points because we're looking at, did you answer the question? Right. And so we've had that, right? People, they put an answer there, but the answer that they gave did not answer the question that we were seeking to get an answer for. Okay. So that's like a bonus there. So pay attention to that, because that's where people get stuck. And I'm like, man, if that person had just answered that question, they would have moved on correctly, right? Then they would have moved on to the next round of the grand competition. So those are things to look out for as well. So I just want to see if there are any other questions. You go to www.shebossup.com. I'm going to drop this. The information is in the description. So where you see the words to this video, that is where you go. The link is right there, shebossup.com. I'm also putting it in the comments, and we'll put it there at the end of the show as well. Yes. Okay. So Rita was just giving me some more information on what she explained in her grant application as far as self-care. That's wonderful. Awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, it would be so helpful if you all could just share out this video, tag a woman in business, let her know about this. Go send her an email, send her a text message, call your girlfriend on the phone, ask her, do you know about the She Boss Up grant applications? Today is the last day to get it in. Go shoot your shot. Put your application in for your chance to win the prizes, and then share the link with them. shebossup.com. Okay. Oh, one of our viewers say, scared money don't make money, right? You got to shoot your shot. Have faith in yourself. Like, every one of us deserve to be funded. Everyone deserves money. Everyone deserves a grant. Yes, the fee is $35. Yes. And we've never had a problem like with the fee. Please understand, for those of you all this may be new to this, fees are typical, right? So some grants have fees, some don't. Larger companies that have billions of dollars, maybe they don't have a fee, but we do know that there are administrative costs to run this. It's not a lot of people. This is I don't have a big team, behind me doing this. I fund this program myself with my revenue. So people don't understand that. And the many grants that we give out, most of them, this is the only one that has a fee. And it's a nominal fee, right? For your chance to win over $30,000 in prize packages for your business. To me, it's a no-brainer, but you have to make that decision for yourself, right? I've applied for the Amber grant several times, and their fee is $15, and they give out grants every single month. So again, you have to make those decisions for yourself. On what works best for you. Only you can make that decision, right? Yeah. And it's like, too, how many of you all raise your hand, play the lottery in hopes that you get $1 billion, that the likelihood of you getting that $1 billion is slim to none, but you do go to the discount store to put your $20, $50 down in the hopes for that $1 billion. And then you're not disappointed when you come away. Well, you're more likely to get this grant than you are to win the lottery. Okay. So I like to put things in perspective for people. And this is something that we need to know as business owners as well. Sometimes it's like people don't understand when you're in business that you as a business owner, that's why many of us as business owners aren't charging our value and what we are worth, because we have the wrong mindset around money and fees. So if you don't think other people should charge fees, then you're not charging for your business either, right? So again, you have to make the decision for yourself, but our grant applicants are proud to apply for our grants. The winners are super happy that they were able to get funded, and we continue to give out more and more money Every month we give out money here. And we will continue to do so because we see the results that it's having on the women in business that we're serving. So again, I think that's it. I think I answered all the questions. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm gonna go sign off and get ready to close out the application process. If you have any issues, our email is on the grad application. You could just email us at hello@shebosstalk.com, and we will give you the support you need to make sure that you get your applications in. Just make sure you get them in by the deadline. It will shut off at 11:59 Eastern Standard Time, and that will be it for 2023. So good luck, everybody. I wish you all much success, and we're looking forward to receiving and reviewing all the amazing applications from the women in business that are submitting them. So thank you so much. Continue to be the boss with Amplify Impact. Have a great day.